What is up, guys? It is Dusky coming to you today with a brand new video. Today we are talking about Knighthood, a game that I cannot put down. I cannot stop playing. It is so addicting, y'all. It is one of, if not the most addicting mobile games that I have picked up in a long time. We're going over some basic beginner skills, some beginner tips, tricks, and just kind of things that I've picked up along the way. Let's jump on in. Like I said, guys, today we're talking about Knighthood, which is a new game for me. I just downloaded it about a week ago, and I have been absolutely addicted to this game. I cannot put it down. It is a turn-based RPG, which normally I hate. I cannot stand turn-based RPGs. But this one is a lot more fun, and it's a lot more interactive, but it's also very deep. One of the things that I like most about the game is there's just so much stuff to do. Another thing that I really enjoy about the game, it's different, but I kind of like it, is the graphics. I like how kind of goofy they are. Like, they're kind of goofy with how the guy looks, the hair, everything like that. But I really like it. Like, it just flows well with the game. I really do like the game. It is very enjoyable. So let's go ahead and jump into some of these tips that I've learned over the course of my gaming career in Knighthood. Tip number one is that gold is actually pretty hard to come by. So you really want to focus on things that you really need to buy with gold. An easy way to get gold is to actually dismantle capes, which you can buy with various other currencies in the game. Tip number two, and this is a very important one, the only thing that you want to spend gems on right now is just refilling stamina, which is down here. You use stamina to basically attack something. So if I'm going to go attack these guys, then I need 16 stamina used. Once you run out of stamina, it will prompt you. So if I had only 1 stamina or 2 stamina left right now, and I hit this, then it would prompt me to refill the stamina with gems. It's usually pretty cheap, but I highly suggest that's all you spend gems on, as it's extremely valuable and you'll level up and get better weapons a lot quicker like that. Tip number 3 is farm your hero shards daily. This is something that I personally struggle with. How you do it is you go to a hunt that has the hero that you want to farm in it. Their shards is one of the rewards. You go in and you prepare, and then you go in and you fight. I normally don't want to raid something, because raiding it means that you don't get the hero experience, which is important. Especially down the line, you want to get as much hero experience as you possibly can to get them leveled up so that they hit harder and heal better. And so what you do from here is you go in and you actually fight. And if you don't really have time to do anything, you can actually fast forward through the fight. You can put it on autopilot and it just goes straight through the fight. Some of the heroes that are really good starting out, you get your starting heroes, which are perfectly fine. But Anara and Titania and Arnara are my 2 favorite heroes. You can beat just about anything up to your max level with those 2. They're such great healers. And then Anara's, her damage, whenever her special damage is amazing, because what it is actually fire, and then whenever the enemy attacks you, they actually get hit with fire damage. So it's pretty cool. Those are my 2 favorite heroes. Not to say that there aren't other better heroes, but these are my 2 favorite right now where I am in the game, and I am doing my best to farm them as much as I possibly can. One thing that you do want to do, and I didn't learn this until I watched a YouTube video, is if you go in and you look at your chests that you have, as you can tell, I have a bunch of them here. You want to open your chests in a certain, in certain sets. So those sets are basically how much they come, or how much it allows you to open. So if you open 10 gem chests, then you're guaranteed rare loot. So you're basically guaranteed an epic purple. Customization, same thing. If you open 10, so you want to save up until you get 10 of these, 10 of these, 10 of these, or 5 of these, and then you want to open them. You don't want to open them before then, because you're not guaranteed that epic hero or that epic piece of equipment. So one thing that you're going to deal with a lot playing the game are back row enemies. These back row enemies, as you can see here, I can't attack the archer or the flying dude. I can't attack either one of those because they're back row and my sword obviously doesn't go back that far. So what you need is you need heroes that can hit that back row with their special or with their base ability. Right now I have Inara who has the ability to basically shoot like a fire wave towards people and take out front row and back row, which is very, very important, especially once you start getting into healers, because healers will actually heal the front row, and it's really annoying and it takes forever and it just, oh, it's so annoying. But also archers, they'll skip your armor and they'll actually hit your health bar, so that's also really annoying. So here I'll show you the back row. We'll hit the back row with Inara with her super sweet ability. As you can see, it hit the back guys there, took down their health a little bit, and so that's very effective. You want to take them out with your heroes. The next tip, let's say you're punching an enemy and you accidentally hit that rage button and you don't mean to, you can actually click out and cancel the rage. Whenever that happens, you can still use your punch. If you swipe up on the device, whatever it is, if you swipe up on the screen, you can actually punch with it. Speaking of punches, if you punch 50,000 times in game, you will get the Maverick Gauntlet, which is the best gauntlet in the game. So you want to try to get as many punches in as possible on all enemies, on just any way that you can get punches in, you want to get punches in. Remember that you get 50% bonus on your last strike. So your last hit hits for 50% more than all the other hits. You want to be as smart as possible with that. If your enemy has just a little sliver left of health, you want to try to focus on another enemy, switch to another enemy, and get that full 50% extra. You're going to get the most gear from roaming monsters who spawn regularly. They spawn all the time. You can be as picky as you want to with these monsters. You want to select the ones that have the rewards that you actually want. You want to use weapons that are the most appropriate for the battle that you're going into. So if you're going up against goblins, you want to use an anti-goblin weapon. If you're going up against militia, you want to use an anti-militia weapon, and so on and so forth. Now, keep in mind that may not be the best weapon that you have, but it does double the damage if you use a specific whatever you're about to fight weapon. So if I'm going up against militia and I'm using an anti-militia weapon, I'm going to switch to this one because it does twice as much damage as the base damage. Even though the Maverick Gauntlet is the best gauntlet in the game, you want to upgrade your Knight's Gauntlet, as the cores can only be used in the Knight's Gauntlet. You want to choose the armor that you like the best. Personally, I've gone with mostly heavy up to this point. If I could change it, I would change to range, because those freaking archers drive me insane. They just sit there and just plink away at your health and just... Okay, anyways, up until you get to a very high level, you just kind of want to mix and match. There's no real point in really focusing on maxing what you have. You do want to spend your stamina as wisely as possible so that you don't miss out on events that you may want to participate in toward the end of the day. So if you're spending a lot of stamina early on and you want to use it towards something in the end of the day, you're gonna have to use gems to replenish that stamina, like we talked about earlier. Potions are super powerful, but you don't want to use them and you don't want to rely on them. They can get you really, really far in the game, and almost can get you too far to where you're not getting the rewards that you need for your upgrades. There's definitely going to be some battles that require them to win, but you do not want to use them as a crutch. The Shrine of Heroes is an amazing way to upgrade your heroes. It is so nice to be able to just get some free experience for them, because they're pretty tough to farm. You absolutely want to do them daily. They refresh every couple hours or so you can be kind of picky with your rewards. You want to only do 2 daily matches in the arena The only reason that you would want to do and use more tickets is if you can get to 5 or 9 wins for extra rewards. In Arena, be sure to level your minions along with your knight. Minions are absolute game changers in PvP. Be sure to check your opponent's minion levels, because minions can absolutely change a fight. They can do a lot more damage than that opposing knight can. Personally, whenever I'm hitting PvP, whenever I'm going up against other knights, I like to take out their minions first, especially healing ones, because they're super annoying whenever you get the knight all the way down to like the red little sliver of armor and then they get healed and halfway back up again. It's really obnoxious. The way that you get new minions is you have to capture them. And they can be pretty hard to find, so you need to keep an eye out. The dead parrot is a healing minion gotten in the tutorial. That's the first one that you get, and it is absolutely fantastic. Love it. I still use it. Be sure to check your shops, because they have fantastic deals. At the Monster Cave shop, you want to either upgrade your materials or purchase hero chests. At the guild shop, the only thing that you want to purchase is the shards of Vordrai, who's one of the best heroes in the game. You want to focus on absolutely nothing else until you unlock that hero. In the arena shop, one of the better things to do is to shop the capes and get the capes, and then you can dismantle those capes for a lot of gold. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Like I said, Knighthood is amazing. It is a lot of fun. I have thoroughly enjoyed the game, and it is extremely addicting. Be sure to remember that it is extremely addicting. But like I said, thank y'all for watching the video. Y'all have a wonderful day. Be sure to subscribe to this channel if you want to see some more Knighthood videos. And be sure to like this video if you want to see some more Knighthood videos. I'll link all the stuff down below. Twitch, Discord, Twitter, all that fun stuff is down below. Be sure to check that out. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.